Hello and welcome to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Today I have Tokenlad.
Hello.
Who is here for moral support.
Indeed. And by moral, I mean for you, audience, because this is going to be a trial.
This is my first FromSoft game.
Yes, it's not your first time at least attempting it, though.
No, my first try was just running through and I ended up skipping the entire tutorial on accident.
Again, I don't even know how you did. Why wouldn't you go and explore those rooms? There's pathways leading off. What possessed you to think, nah, that can't be interesting or important?
I thought it was an area that you would come back to.
You can.
But instead I just kept running straight through and got killed by those little pig things in the village.
Everyone hates those things. They drop no souls and have way too much health. So you can do the tutorial if you want. It will help you, but you're also sitting next to a guy who's played every From Software game.
Maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land.
Are we going to let this play out, or are we talking over this?
It really makes no difference.
Not really. Dark Souls 2 is often considered this or Demon Souls is the weakest From Software game. Well, that's the game. You fall over and die.
Oh no, it's a From Software game. You're for dead from the beginning.
Not in Bloodborne. It's all a dream.
Alright.
Well, nightmare, but this I never got. Alright, so there's a dude in a room with a bunch of feathers falling, and he's reaching for a woman. And I get that, like, he's supposed to be the child, and he's seeing his, a couple days, maybe a week or a month after his birth. And that's his mom, I think, or at least nursemaid. Because there he's got the mark. This is year past. An apple falls. It's all... Yeah, and then she melts.
I think it's because I will admit that I have watched the Vati Vidya series.
I have not.
On all of them, except Dark Souls 3. But it's... His interpretation was simply that you're losing your memories and your very identity.
Oh, so, that is what... That's right, I forgot. Lucatiel does that. I forgot about that.
So basically, the melting is your memories melting away.
Ah, yes. I'd forgotten Lucatiel explains that to you. Which is the favorite NPC in this game, I think.
Sounds like a bird, but...
Lucatiel? It does a little bit. She actually wears a feather in her cap, so...
I wonder why.
If... You know how Solaire was like the breakout NPC?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's the... If there were a comparable breakout NPC in this game, it'd be her.
Q-beans.
Q-beans. Those are her teeth, Sam.
Yeah.
By the way, this may or may not ever get finished.
Probably not.
Given, I'm already pretty sporadic, but I like to think I put dedication to my videos. She will restart at the drop of a hat. And by that I mean a hat will fall and it'll ruin her don't let a hat fall run, and she'll have to restart.
True enough. Yeah, I would fully expect those to set you on fire.
He hasn't gone to the world yet. Yeah, no. This is one of the less...
they like the lamps.
They do. No one really... It's, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think this part of the game is the part everyone sort of tugs their collar at and goes, ugh. Let's pretend this didn't happen, that it's all one world. Because no one's really sure what the... You just jump into a random pit. And it's like, did it separate you? Did it transport you? What was that boat doing there? Like, seriously. Everyone I've talked to has glossed over this whole part. Like, they're just sort of... Yeah, it's all one world. None of this jumping through a lake nonsense.
It's symbolism.
Is it?
That's what we're gonna go with? Just like the melting lady. Splat.
Hey, a boat.
Get in the boat.
Suddenly it turns into Wind Waker. I'd play that.
The darkest Wind Waker.
Yeah, Dark Souls Wind Waker. You're sailing around on a boat. Actually, that's basically the beginning of Salt and Sanctuary, which is 2D Dark Souls, the game.
That's what I've heard. There's also...
It's not even, like, funny how close they are. They could sue them if they wanted to. That's how similar those two games are.
Wow.
Look at that high-quality, terrible outfit you've got that clips into the ground. I'm so glad they cranked up the graphics for that. That's another thing. Like, in this first bit, you're always wearing that. So why the hell would they render the cutscene so that you clip into the ground if you're always wearing these terrible, dirty rags? Right, you've mastered the art of punching and raising your hand to ask a question. Are there no wolves running around in the grass this time?
Yes.
Yep, there they are.
Hi.
Yeah, they're harmless.
What's over here?
Death, I believe.
Really?
If
No.
you...
It's a dead end.
You might need to go far enough and then hang a left, and then it's death. But yeah, those are the basically little puppies of the game. They're afraid of you, and I think don't appear anywhere else.
Weird.
Yeah, if you hang a left here, it's death. See? Look at those giant footprints, and now you're two-handing nothing. Bravo, Sam.
How?
With the Y button.
Oh, okay. Controllers. How do they work?
Better than the original Dark Souls port. I, J, K, and L controlled the camera. Not the mouse.
Weird.
Ugh, it was a terrible PC port. Yeah, that giant monster you ignored. He's,
I don't have a knife or anything.
No, you've got
He will
nothing.
murder me.
Yes, I told you it was death. He's guarding an item.
Oh,
So you
hell.
might be able to aggro him and, like, get him to be drawn away from the item, run over and get it and make a break for it. Bit of a pro strat, though.
Let's see.
He can't follow you through here, so... Yeah, he's trying it. Careful, one of his main tactics is to sit down and hurt you.
Really?
Right, well... Seems as though that didn't work. See, you chose the path he can totally follow you through. As evidenced by these giant footsteps, showing he was clearly here. But I confess there's not much to go after here, is there? Can't pass through that door. Oh, hey, an item. I don't actually know what that one is.
Let's find out.
Oh, okay.
Silky.
Ah, you know about them.
I think I got that far, maybe?
Well, it's not that far into it.
Yeah.
It's the tutorial area.
Can I... Like,
You can't jump up.
Damn it.
That's the way you came out. You just dropped down the ledge.
I still want what the giant was guarding.
I think you're going to die. I'm sorry. I know you're going to die.
Oh, look at my health.
Or lack thereof. Goodness me. Yeah, see, he's attempting it. Oh, hey, he's away from the item.
Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, get.
Really?
Gold pine resin. What does that do?
Not at all
run!
worth it.
Roll.
Hold down and you run.
Sprint. Don't worry. Oh, there we go.
Woo, 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 woo.
It's a corner.
Alright, so gold pine resin actually is shockingly not worth it. What it does is, if you have a weapon and you use it, it applies lightning.
Ah.
I believe that's what it does.
I'd probably get a better item if I could kill the guy with my fist.
Do they drop anything? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Old ladies.
Fire keepers, except for her. The young one's their caretaker.
Your face. The face of the curse.
Yeah, you're no looker either, bitch.
I'm dead.
I'm a corpse.
I know it's an undead. That's what the cursed are.
All the ones like you.
Okay.
You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
No, I stole his shit and he tried to eat me.
I think they're talking about their old lady from the intro.
You'll go
Their sister.
Yes. You'll become one of them.
That's weird because it looked like her teeth were not going with her mouth.
Nope.
So
That's what they get for cranking up the graphics on a game that
this is the
probably shouldn't have had that happen. I mean, frame-wise, it looks great, but graphic-wise, I don't know.
It'll
Like, for the
do.
first time, I'm noticing that table is really just a cube in the floor. Try to recall your name.
Should I go with something funny or my classic?
This is your game that will never finish, so
Oh, wait.
I think you have to... Yeah, there you go. Pyra. Well,
Okay. Yes.
I
This is my.
think you hit enter. Unable...
Oh.
Unusable characters. You give yourself an asterisk.
To click on it. Ah.
Oh, boy. Pyra. Nope. You're supposed to
it.
hit down, not A. Pyra. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah.
Good enough.
At least you know your own name.
Try to recall your name. Steve. At least you know your name. Steve. Oh, human effigies. I really want to name a guy, Steve now. Steve.
Think back. Deep in
It looks like a Wicker Man.
I love how this is supposed to be you when you could just, like, look into a river. And it's like, oh yeah, that's what I look like.
Aye, aye.
How easy that was. I didn't need this tiny wicker doll. Damn. You need pants and you're in pretty good shape. Oh, wow. You got a whole... Cleric always makes me laugh. Whoa! It's just
Where
such
are
a
his boots?
It's such a poofy collar and no shoes. It's the stupidest thing to me. Going sorcerer. Goodness.
I don't know what it does. I don't really care. Let's
He
see.
uses magic, obviously. The healing wares is generally considered one of the better starting gifts.
No, I do not want to. I want to.
LB and RB.
Wrong.
Hit B. Now go left and right. There you go. Wow, very different.
Ooh, yes.
Alright, you can either be moderate or jacked.
I am a squishy sorceress. Homeland.
Yep. In the other Dark Souls games, they gave these places names.
I like the face on that, but it's not pale enough.
I think you can, in advanced settings, you can tweak that more.
Let's see.
I miss Dark Souls 1 where they let you pick any hairstyle for any gender. I also miss Demon Souls where picking a gender mattered. In Demon Souls, there was gender-specific armor. So, if you killed a woman who was running around in the nice, heavy defended armor, and you were male, you couldn't wear it because that was her armor. It's not going to magically fit you. Duh. However, there was always an equivalent, so in that same level, her brother was running around in just as good armor. But you had to go and kill him if you wanted to wear it.
Awesome.
They stopped doing that in future games, and I was depressed, because it meant it was just a binary switch that meant nothing. It kind of has a purpose in Dark Souls 3.
Oh, why is it to be a face tattoo?
Well,
I guess...
It's always a face tattoo. You can lower it to your neck, I think. Just get a dot in the middle of your nose. Go Rudolph on it. Advanced settings let you move it. Was that pink eyes?
Purple. Overall, maybe? Hormones.
You know what? What happens if you set hormones? Her face becomes less scowly, and the jaw becomes more pointed, I think.
Yeah.
All the way pale.
Pale as the corpse she is. Bright, dark, what? Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, that took a few seconds.
All right, then.
Not that.
No albino.
Not an albino, please. Maybe just sick.
Kitey Killer's YouTube channel, Racist to Albinos. Also, you can't just hit B. That cancels it. You need to go down and hit
that
OK.
now.
Yeah, so the first skin color you did also didn't take effect, was my point. By the way, I think this is going to be another... Wait, maybe not that far. Yeah, maybe not that far. You're making her a vampire.
She's undead.
I mean, all that means is that when you die, you come back to life. And that you're losing your memories. It's like she's judging you. It's like, really?
She is.
You're gonna make me this pale? Really, Sam? Token would never do this. Oh, wait, I made a purple-skinned guy in Demon Souls. Ooh.
Get another.
Red or green? Ugh. It's almost flesh-colored. Actually, more red would give her, like, a fleshy, almost human-esque quality.
That'll work. Finished creation.
By the way, I have a glass of ice. Shut up. Not on my channel. I don't have to pretend to be professional. We'll show you. Alright, well, that's fair. This is Sam we're talking about.
You never knew.
I do like that she's staying optimistic, at least.
She's being sarcastic.
Alright, so... If you... you get best weapon in the game. Right, audience? Nudge, nudge. If you kill their handmaid.
It's a fork, isn't it?
No, it's not a fork.
How difficult is it to kill the hand lady keeper?
Well, given that you were just given magic spells and a sword, not very.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're a sorcerer. So,
Fire.
first of all, while the spells do sort of... Actually, pyromancer is usually considered easy mode. The spells do give you an upper hand early on in the game. It's also one of the more complicated ones to play. Sorcerer is like what you want to play, maybe your third run through.